Woohoo, you made it. Almost. You're getting close. So I just want to take a few moments to add my congratulations to those that you have received thus far. I believe that you're the third or so graduating class from the College of Health, but if you look back about 3 decades, there actually was a graduate who came from different departments that went into making the College of Health, and that would be myself. As Mitch mentioned, I have degrees from both the College of Applied Science and Technology and the Department of Physiology and Health Science. So in essence, I'm one of you guys. I'm the first graduate from the College of Health. So, but at the time that I graduated from those 2 departments, I had absolutely no idea that I would leave such a huge void that they would have to combine together to make the new College of Health. But luckily they did, so thanks for taking care of that, Mitch. So if you really think about it, we're all one big family. I came from the same colleges that you're coming from, and you guys are now graduating from that. And since we're all kind of one big family, if you wouldn't mind, I would like to get a family photograph. So I'm going to ask everybody to kind of scoot in from the sides a little bit here. And you guys, you're going to scoot a little more back over there. So. All right, now everybody smile, look really happy. Yeah, that will be on Instagram later if you want to look that up. So also my mom actually sent us a graduation card. And oh, here we go. So I just want to read her graduation card to you guys. So it says, congratulations, graduate. I could not be more proud of you. And she doesn't even know who you are, and she's proud of you. So, and then you open it up, and it says, now go out and get a job. It's the same thing she told me whenever I graduated, so you know, she's such a comedian. Oh, and she also said that everyone's invited to the house for Christmas dinner. December 25th, we live down in Florida, so come on down to Florida and you can have dinner with us. So let me tell you a little bit about our graduating family. We are 399 in number. We come from 16 different states. We come from people that are graduating with their doctoral degree. We have 4 doctoral candidates and 94 people that are getting their master's degree. You guys are one of the smartest colleges on campus. You have 71 people that are graduating cum laude, so congratulations on that. And even better than that, written right here on this sheet of paper, it says that we have the best looking college of all the departments in the entire campus. So we have among us individuals that have climbed mountains, biked across Europe, climbed the Dolomites in Italy, served on mission trips in Africa, Panama, Haiti, South America, and even people that started a special animal rescue for guinea pigs. So we have a large, diverse group. We have mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, sons, daughters, and yes, even grandparents. We range in age from 20 to 60. We have family members like outstanding senior Carly Shannon. She's from the Exercise Science program. She came to us from Williamsburg, Virginia on a field hockey scholarship, but she really came here because of the reputation of our kinesiology department. Others will, and she'll be going on to a graduate program when she finishes, as are others that are going to be on to graduate programs at Ball State. Bradley Horton in dietetics will be a graduate assistant coming up. And we have people that will be going to other colleges onto other graduate programs. For some reason, Luke Reistier chose to go to a warmer climate after this past winter that we had. He's going to go to Hawaii for his program. And Luke's going to be working towards developing a career in adaptive physical activities, designing programs to assist individuals with disabilities. So some very unique things that people are doing from our university. I had the opportunity to speak to a lot of the people that are graduating today. We did FaceTime and we did WebExes on the internet, so I was in Florida, they were up here freezing in Indiana, and I had a chance to talk to them to find out what they were doing. We had people like Allison Cipriano. She came to us from New York. She's completing her master's degree in social psych, or she had her master's degree in social psychology. She came here because that program was not offered in many universities throughout the country. But her journey doesn't end there. She's going to be taking her expertise in gender research and continuing on to get her PhD. There are those that even have aspirations of attending medical school, like Marcy Simpson. She's from the health science department. Marcy, I can feel you because that's where I went as well. She's well on her way. She's done some research already in breast cancer and prostate cancer. Yes, we are a unique and talented group. And let's not forget the faculty and staff that have made a lasting impression and shaped our knowledge and experiences. It's through us that they continue to impact every patient that we see, every student that we teach, and every life that we influence. But it's not just the university faculty and the fellow students that contribute to our knowledge here at Ball State. It's the community itself. With the new College of Health, we're given the opportunity to learn from the patients that we see in clinics, the mentors who volunteer through lectures and internships, and many more. I had the privilege to speak with Kelly Eby as well. She's receiving her BS in social work, and she relayed to me her experience at an externship in Muncie, where she received her baptism by fire, working in a very underserved and in a very stressed environment. Her passion, and more specifically, her compassion, was evident in not just her career path, but in her interest in helping animals. She's chosen to remain here in Muncie to begin her new career. And my personal story. At 19 years of age, I had just completed my freshman year, and I was moving out of Studebaker Hall, just down the road from here, when I received a telephone call. My college roommate had been involved in a horrific accident and had burnt 60% of his body. So I hopped on my motorcycle, and I headed off to the hospital to see him, but I never made it. Well, I didn't make it on my motorcycle anyway. I ended up making it to the hospital in the back of an ambulance. You see, I was hit by a car, and I had severe fractures in several places in my body. 12 fractures on my left side, just from the waist down. Had cuts, contusions, bruises all over my body, and I was in the ER, and luckily, there was a physician by the name of Robert Walker, Dr. Robert Walker, an orthopedic surgeon here in town, who came in, did 4 surgeries to try to save my leg. I spent 11 and a half months in a cast from the waist down. But it wasn't just his care for me that made an impact. Dr. Walker picked up the phone and called my parents in West Virginia. They drove out here, he met them at the emergency room, made sure they had a place to stay, and even picked them up on Sunday mornings to take them to church. That's the kind of community that Ball State lives in. There was even a professor here by the name of Dr. Beekman in the mathematics department. He had a neighbor who was out of town, and he arranged for my parents to house sit so that they could stay here in town during my lengthy recovery. So I became interested in medicine, and I decided to change my career. I originally came for photojournalism, but I decided to change into exercise science, and I signed up for a course called Interpretation of EKGs. And it was taught by a very young, new professor by the name of, I think it was Mitch Whaley. He looked much younger. Well, no, actually, he looks exactly the same. Hasn't changed a bit. But that course made such an impact on me that I decided I was going to become a physician, and it really influenced me to take that path in my career. You see, you never know exactly what you learn here, or what you experience here, or who you meet that's going to influence you later on in life. So now I find myself as the Chief Medical Officer for the largest provider of physicians in the post-acute space in the nation. I interviewed doctors from all over every single day, and I love speaking to them. I like their enthusiasm, their professionalism. Why, just a few weeks ago, I interviewed a physician for a position in Asheville, North Carolina. And during the course of the interview, I learned that he was from Muncie, Indiana. And I couldn't believe it. After all these years, I was making a new connection to this physician from Muncie, Indiana. And then he told me his name. His name was Scott Walker. He told me that his father had been an orthopedic surgeon in Muncie for years. His father was Robert Walker, that had saved my life and saved my leg many, many years prior. Needless to say, he got the job. So, as you've learned from many people here, your fellow students, your university personnel, community individuals, they've all provided you with the wings to fly. So now it's up to you to make use of those wings. Take what you've been given, launch with confidence and safety from the cardinal's nest, and fly. Congratulations.